Alright, what's up guys? I told you I would make another video today talking about, somebody asked me to talk about the actual trading for this challenge and like how much money am I using and blah 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 blah. So gonna make a quick one for you. Hopefully it's not more than 3 or 4 minutes. Talk about today's trading specifically in terms of quantity or like money and cost and how like I'm actually doing it. So I told you I'm not taking more than 3 trades a day. I'm not taking more than 2 contracts per trade, and my max loss is $50. I'm looking obviously to just make whatever I do in the day. I will use my entire account to my advantage, but I only have whatever I have in my account. So today I've used up all my money, but a whopping $32. And I passed my 3 trade limit, so I would never take another trade just because I had a little bit of money left. So today I entered into 3 trades, one by mistake, so that one kind of messes with this, and 2 on purpose. So I traded NVIDIA, Facebook, and Apple. If you couldn't tell from the challenge summary video that was posted before this, so we traded these 3. We're even on the day. But let me talk about that. So took 3 trades. Again, NVIDIA, paid $259 for that. So $259, my buying power was used up immediately. And this was a mistake. So I was already in the in a loss, okay, in terms of my buying power on the day that I really wish I had, because I was looking to enter a Facebook trade here, which would have been way cheaper. I think like a 125 or 130 compared to 260. Again, used $259 of my buying power. We got out. And then in the Apple trade, I used $235 of my buying power, and then we got out, and I used $135 of my buying power on Microsoft. So you see, I only took 1 here. Normally, I would probably have taken 2 actually on his Apple, even though it was a loss. But initially, I would have taken 2 or 2 on Microsoft. And the reason I didn't was because this NVIDIA trade kind of messed with my buying power. So I only have a little bit. This is what's hard for me to get used to, is with a bigger account, I can use leverage and use my buying power to like. See this loss that I had on Apple? Like I would have taken a way bigger size on Microsoft, like 3 or 4 contracts on my next trade to offset the loss and just keep my stop a little tighter, to kind of use leverage to my advantage. So that's what's harder with this small account strategy that I'm learning. So it's learning for me to get quality setups instead of using leverage in my favor, and to test to see if this is a leverage-based strategy or if you can do it with small size. All right, so that's really what I'm doing. I'm pretty much just playing one type of strategy, kind of combined with everything. I'm pretty much trading just the VWAP bounce strategy and combining with support and resistance and price action, to determine where I'm entering and everything like that. Yes, kind of combining the double top, double bottom thing, but pretty much using VWAP as my main strategy to enter and exit a trade, with obviously, like I said, times of sales, the time of sales of the contract, and the level 2. And what I mean, and everyone's like, oh, what do you mean by time of sales and the level 2 and the other time of sales? Okay, so this is what I mean. When I'm looking on this, right, I'm looking for people to be buying at certain levels that I'm looking, and I'm looking to see volume increase at those points, right? So here would be a way you can see a short, right? So obviously the candles are showing you, but what is the volume showing you up to that point? The volume is showing an increase in the direction of motion. So people are liking that this is dumping. People are getting on board with selling. Okay, so they're selling in here, and I guarantee on the time of sales you were seeing way more red, and you were seeing people dump, and I guarantee on your time of sales, right, you were seeing that people were selling on the bid. Okay, which means that these are showing up red, that they're getting out on the bid. And I guarantee in here, if you were watching, say, a call, you were seeing more reds, right? You were getting like 15 and 20 sizes, and these are people going out, and you're getting more red. That's all I'm saying by the time of sales, to try to keep it as simple as possible for you guys. There's a little bit more nuances when you start to learn about this, learn about these like strategies and like these indicators, I guess, if you want to call them that. But that's really what I'm watching. I'm really watching the volume. I'm watching the time of sales, and I'm looking at the charts, to hold levels while I'm also watching the SPY chart. Okay, I mean that's hard because I'm only trading on one screen, but I want to make sure I usually write down in the morning whatever the SPY VWAP is, and I put a line in this morning right at roughly 284, and I want to see the SPY like above the VWAP if I'm trading above the VWAP strategy, or if I'm trading below the VWAP like a put, then I want to see it right like doing the same. I don't want to be buying a call as the SPY is tanking, right, or buying a put as the SPY is running above the VWAP, right? That's just whether the stock is doing that or not, unless there's an other catalyst. that's not something I would be interested in. I want to have the SPY help the push and continue the momentum in the move. I'm trying to have as much on my side, as much advantage as possible. The other thing a couple of people were asking me about was indicators, volume, the 50, and the VWAP. In reality, I could probably dump this 50. Somebody said to me, "You're not going to need the 50." I'm like, you know what? I'm going to need the 50. I'm going to need the 50. I don't even look at the 50 anymore. So VWAP, I guess support and resistance, which you can kind of use volume and the time of sales with the active trader and the level 2 to determine. You can see like where people are stacking up on this time of sales, like where it's being held up by, where's the actual support, and where are people buying from. You can see those levels without charting them, but I also do chart those. So hopefully that was a quick summary. I'm sorry it was a little bit more than the 3 minutes, but if you have any more questions, if you guys wanted me to make a video describing some other part of this challenge or anything else based on this strategy, just let me know and I'll make a video in accordance with that. This is a really awesome challenge for me. I know I'm technically down, but I'm having a really good time with this small account, like really focusing in my strategy and really learning the little indicators that are helping me get better entries or see better exits that I would normally have done with a massive size, and I would have held longer. And it's just really an eye-opening experience. So if you guys have any questions, again, comment below. Please like and subscribe. I will be posting videos every single day, if not 2 a day. Like today, we're posting 2 a day, and I'll try to keep you as updated as possible. All right, thanks for watching, guys.